I'm going to go on an angry rant here, and I'm going to do my best to be as nice as possible, but be angry about it. Now, I'm gonna give some advice out during this live stream. How you take this advice and use it in your daily life. I suggest you really listen because when I give advice, I'm giving advice off of my experiences, things that I've witnessed, things that I have been through. Yeah. But anyway, lazy gamers, lazy people in general. Am I lazy? I can be at times. Absolutely. I'm not going to deny that. That's everybody gets lazy every once in a while. So let me go. Let me tell you about this. Okay, COVID-19 happened, and I noticed a change, a fluctuation in the gaming community. Now, this is what I've witnessed. Okay, so I've noticed that ever since COVID-19 happened, people's wanting something to do. So they're going out and they're playing video games. The player base of gaming, Xbox, PlayStation, PC, whatever it may be, it's fluctuating. It's going up. It's getting big. It's getting gigantic. PS5's pre-orders were insane. The Xbox pre-orders are going to be insane. The new 3080 graphic cards for the PCs are absolutely absurd. Okay. People are like looking at gaming and they're realizing how much they actually love it and how much past time they've put into this. But what's going to happen once a cure comes or a vaccination comes? It's going to inflate. It's going to be like a balloon. It's getting big as hell right now, and it's going to go. And you know what? All those people that play those video games, they're not going to be there. They're going to disappear, and they're going to go somewhere else. And they're going to go, oh, let's go hunting today. Let's go fishing today. Nothing wrong with hunting and fishing. I'm just saying. You're getting people that don't normally play video games and don't understand. You got people sticking their neck into the gaming industry now that hasn't played a game since the first Nintendo. Like, oh my God, the graphics are amazing. Oh, cool, right? So, gamers today, it's people always have an excuse. I don't have time for that. I don't have time for this. I don't have time for this. I don't have time for that. It's always a time thing with people. I don't understand. Look, I live by a philosophy. And you can take this philosophy, you can take it with you, you can keep it stored under your bed in a little box. I don't give a shit. You can use it in your daily life. What is the point of busting your ass making all this good money if you don't have time to enjoy it? In today's games, a game like World of Warcraft, EverQuest, a Skyrim, in a big game that requires you to be on for more than an hour, you should put at least 3 to 4 hours a night on a video game if you actually enjoy it. If you love playing this game and your wife or your girlfriend or your in-laws give you shit about it, that's their prerogative. Let them give you shit about it. But you know what? You're at your home. You're enjoying this game. You're enjoying what you like to do. You go to work. You bust your ass. You take care of your family. You make sure responsibility is taken care of. And you got to find that balance. That is what you have to do. You got to find the balance. Because if you don't find the balance between life and your gaming, you're going to be in trouble. Your relationship is already shot. There is nothing more boring to me than sitting on a couch and watching Netflix. Come on. I mean, I can do for maybe a movie, a couple, depending on what show we're watching. Some shows, they pull me in so far, I can watch it for hours. But I end up falling asleep eventually. Gaming, if you take the video game industry and you take it and you really look at it, it's exercising this. One of the most important muscles in your body is your brain, and you have to figure stuff out. You have to the eye-hand coordination of the hands, and people are so ashamed of playing their games. When I played World of Warcraft, there was a guild on there called Blood Legion, and the Blood Legion owner got caught using guild actual real money selling gold, and Blizzard told him to stop. So there was a guy that was interviewed. I think it was at Harvard Law School. It was one of the law schools, one of the big law schools. I can't remember which one. It's been a minute. But anyways, and he had a closet in his apartment that was all video games, World of Warcraft, gaming computer, chair, the whole shebang. And when he was being interviewed, he finally came out about it and said, well, I didn't want people knowing that I play World of Warcraft going to law school. Why? What is the point? This is what you love to do on your free time. What a person does on their free time shouldn't be anyone else's fucking business in the world. It shouldn't. If you want to go outside and streak down the freaking street butthole naked, by all means. If I want to be a 38-year-old man that wants to spend $70 on a freaking mouse pad, which I did, by the way, that's my business. You don't like it, get over it. My power is paid, my internet's paid, my kids are fed, they have clothes on their back, warm beds and sleeping at night, and that is what matters. But they can't have all that stuff if you or your mindset is not stable for you to hold a job and bring home the money for the family. Your mindset has to be taken care of as well. You as a person are just as important as your kids, as your wife, as your girlfriend, or whatever. If you're going crazy because you're not getting time to yourself and doing what you love, then at the end of the day, what is it all for? Like, for real. I enjoy playing video games. Am I caught into a game right now? Absolutely not. I am in free fall. There is no video game right this second that has my attention. You want to know why? Because when I buy a video game, I sink my teeth into it thoroughly. I want to be able to experience this game like through and through. I want to be part of it. I want to play it. If there was a way to run a community on it, I want to do that. If there was a way to talk people over Xbox, I want to do that, or PlayStation, or the PC. It doesn't matter. I don't care what system it is, as long as there's a community there to play with and have a great time. Single player mode is okay to an extent, and let's face the facts. Most single player modes today with gaming is like short as hell. Like, what, 4 hours? That's not really entertaining to me. The last game I played, big massive game I played, was Ark Survival Evolved. I had 16 servers. I rented 16 servers. I had a Patreon account set up for it. We raised money for St. Jude's Hospital. We did good things with that community. But all good things come to an end over time. I don't play Ark anymore. I still have it. I just don't play it anymore. And before that, I played World of Warcraft and SOCOM and EverQuest and Command & Conquer Online. I played all kinds of games. My point is video games are my outlet. That's what I like to do. If my girlfriend doesn't play video games, she plays mobile games, but she doesn't really play, hardcore games like I do. She doesn't really play like I do, and that's fine. My boy, he plays games. He's playing right now. My daughter has an Xbox. She plays Roblox and Minecraft every now and then, but they don't play like I do. Okay, when I do play, and that's fine. I'm not gonna push it on them to play forever. My boy plays a lot though. But anyway, so the point to all this is, just because someone plays video games doesn't mean they're unhealthy. Doesn't mean that they're wasting their life. Okay? It doesn't mean any of that. Because you can, if my significant other came to me and said, I want to go to my family, visit my family today. Okay, let's go. I would not hesitate to take her and go with her. And I would pack the boy up, pack the little girl up, Kayla up, and we would all go to her family's house, and we would visit for a couple hours, 3 or 4 hours, depending on how long she ever wants to stay. Because I would never keep her from her family. I would never do that. But you got people that are so quick to judge. because of gaming. And then you got the inflation of gamers that's coming out of nowhere, that's wanting to, show do, and it's crazy, man. Like, you got people spending $300-$400. Gaming's expensive. Okay, let me tell you all something right now. Gaming it's a very, 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 very expensive thing to do. Okay, if you're really, really into it, you really love it, you really love doing it, it's expensive. I've got 2 monitors here, a gaming computer, a mic, which I got on sale, by the way, because I'm poor as hell, and lighting up keyboards and a lighting up computer. I'm not a rich guy by any means at all, but I know what I want. And if I set a goal, I say I want to get this, and my girl says you want to get it, I don't care. She does control what I buy, but we have a mutual agreement where we look at the bills. If I can't afford something, I'm not gonna buy it. If I can afford it, I'm gonna splurge, and I'm gonna enjoy it, because you know what? Because when you die, that money ain't going with you. So, it's people, man, just. So let me tell you what I do for my kid, the boy, primarily my 13-year-old. This is what I do for him. Before he gets on his Xbox, he has responsibilities. Okay, he has to wake up. He has to get something to eat. He has to, after that, do the dishes. It was depending on if it's school or not. Not do the dishes. That's the mother's spot. Sometimes me, or sometimes the oldest. Wake up. Okay, he wakes up every day, obviously. And then if he has school, he does the schoolwork, gets that done, and then he takes the trash out, puts dishes away, and then he has to do exercises. We have a list of exercises he has to do every day before he gets on his Xbox, because he likes to sit there for long periods of time, and I want him to get physical activity. And that's what he does. He does a bunch of different exercises, and he keeps himself keeps his cardio up a little bit, just to make sure he's staying healthy. Okay. I don't allow him to eat at his desk when he plays his Xbox. I don't allow him to drink at his desk when he plays his Xbox. I make sure he gets away from that thing when he has to eat. Okay, because I don't want him collecting the weight. I want him to burn the calories. And anytime we go somewhere, him and I get everybody together, and I ask him if he wants to stay home. He goes, absolutely, yeah. Okay, cool. And he's 13 and looks like he's 18. It's crazy. But anyways, so my point to all this is just because someone plays a video game doesn't mean that they're bad people. They enjoy the little things. When you have a gamer out there that's lazy, you have to keep that balance. That balance is important, because, for example, if I got to a point to where I couldn't do anything, and look at Robert over there with Kim and him. He don't do shit. He sits at home all day and plays on his Xbox. He don't do nothing for nobody. He don't care about anyone else but himself. Blah 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 blah. Kim's doing all the work and this, that, and the other. It'll start a stereotype, and every gamer will be looked upon that, no matter who you are. So gamers, work your ass off for what you want in life. Take it and run with it. All right? But also do not forget to do what you enjoy the most. You are important. Just like the people you provide for. They're important too. But you got to take care of yourself as well. Until next time. I'm Robert LaRocco. I hope to hear from you guys soon. Please like and subscribe to this beautiful channel. I'm trying to grow it. It takes time to do this. And I will talk to you on the next segment about how to find a job. I'm going to give away some of my secrets. Until next time, you guys take it easy.